Hi everyone and welcome to the very first What is Wednesday. This is an educational segment I decided to put together every Wednesday to answer your what is questions when it comes to property. So today we're going to kick off with what is rent vesting. Now it's a term that hasn't been around forever. Some of you might have heard of it before in the media and some of you have never heard of this expression, so I'm here to explain it. Simply put, rent vesting is the act of renting and investing side by side. So I myself am a rent vestor. I rent in the suburb of Elwood. I rent an apartment. I like it because it's close to the city, it's close to the beach, and it's a great suburb to live in. And I decided to invest my money in a house in the western suburbs of Melbourne, which gives me great rental return and good capital growth. Now, I just wanted to talk through briefly a few reasons why someone might consider rent vesting. First and foremost, it provides you with a lot of flexibility. So the flexibility to rent where you want to live, and for a lot of people, that's the inner ring of the CBD. And it's kind of like a try before you buy in terms of getting a feel for a suburb that you might want to live in later in life. The flexibility on the investing side is you just invest where the money stacks up and where the numbers come together to give you a great return and a great growth. So you might live in Melbourne and decide to invest in Brisbane, and that's totally fine. You should invest where the numbers make sense for you. Another reason that people might consider rent vesting is affordability. So I myself currently can't afford to purchase a property in Elwood. The median price is way too high beyond my budget at this very point in time, but I can afford to rent here. And the money that I did have to invest afforded me something that was a house a little bit further out, and that's okay. You might be in the exact same position as myself. So a lot of it does come down to affordability and hopefully to get you capital growth that will give you more money later in life when you're ready to buy that home that you're going to call your family home. And just leading on from that, another reason why people consider rent vesting is they're not ready to commit to their family home yet. I know I myself found myself in a position where I didn't know where I wanted to dedicate my life to for the next 10 to 20 years. I didn't know where I wanted my family home to be. So in the interim, I decided to rent vest because it was the best option for me financially, and I didn't want my money just sitting there in a bank account. It was much better put into property for growth. So I hope this video has answered some questions around rent vesting, what it is and why people choose to do it. And if you have an idea for a question of what is for next week's video on Wednesday, I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to comment below or send me a message, and I'll continue these segments to educate you guys in the property industry. Thanks so much for your time, guys. Bye.